Hello everyone, I am Peter96er, the coach of your Melee Mudkips, and today I'll be going over my Week 3 matchup versus EmpSange. I'll be going over the team. He has a strong Sun team with all the paradoxes that you can ask for, but before the actual team review, I'll be going over the trades that I made after last week's loss. I realized that my end game was a little too strong and that I needed to make up for it in the middle game. My middle game was weak. There's a lot of Pokemon that just were not going to be bring that were supposed to be my middle game Pokemon, and that is the reason why I lost last game. I couldn't convert my middle game into my end game. So, I decided to get rid of Roaring Moon, one of my late game Pokemon. Quillfish, as good as it did, I needed to replace things, and Quillfish is one of those. I got rid of Gligar. I thought I was never going to use it. Hydrapple, I am so sad that I got rid of it. But as you can see on the right, I think Thwacky's going to do a lot more, as my team is really weak to ground, so I needed something to help me against ground types, and Hydrapple, while it's good against ground, it has a lot of weaknesses. Drifblim, as you can see on the right, I added Excadrill, so I didn't need a Defogger, and it made the right side trades actually happen. Kleavor to help with the early game. Thwacky, he's gonna be a support Pokemon, getting late kills, and then just be an overall defensive menace. Garganackle, defensive menace. I don't think I need to tell you what this thing does, and this is better than all three versions of Lycanroc combined. That's what Garganackle is. Excadrill, of course, he's just really strong. Usually you team on a sand team, but this isn't a sand team, and I think he could still be good even without the sand. So the team that I'll be running, as you can tell, the trades matter, because I'm getting 3 of those 4 trades that I did on the squad today. That being Kleavor, Excadrill, and Garganackle. Then the next 3 are going to be Espathra, Chiyu, and Zama, strong. And before we go into the individual sets, I'll be going over my opponent's team. As I said before, this is the Sun team. His team is very strong. He has past Paradox Pokemon and even has a future Paradox Pokemon in Iron Boulder that Pincurchin could power up, which I'm not really expecting it to, but he can. He has a Weavile, and he has 2 Dark types, which is not the best for Espathra. And he also has Cresselia, which once again is not the best for Espathra. Cresselia is very defensive and is going to be able to wall most of my team. He has Walking Wake, Raging Bolt, and Torkoal. So he has 3 really... He has also the Bug, Slitherwing. He has 3 really strong Sun Pokemon. So I am very scared of the Sun. He has given me a first impression with low kicks and Spidops, and the Paleo Paradoxes staying true to their name. So the Zom set, I'm going back to the Assault Vest. Assault Vest did really well for me first week, just sponging up hits and then hitting hard back. With 252 special defense, enough speed to outspeed Weavile, which is his fastest Pokemon, and then just the rest in attack. Because I do need this guy to be attacking things. He's going to be very defensive and specially defensive, which is very important against his Sun team, which has 2 really strong special defense Pokemon. With all the Dragons on his team, Play Rough is a must. With all the Dark types on his team, Play Rough is a must. Play Rough is going to be doing a lot of damage to a lot of his Pokemon. And then Stone Edge, Crunch, and Close Combat means I have perfect coverage for his entire team. And no matter what stays in Azama's Enta, they're gonna get hit with a super effective or neutral attack. The next was gonna be one of the leaves that I wanted to use, and that is Sparrow, the Kleavor. He's gonna be hitting hard. I know he's gonna be sort of getting low quick, so that is the reason why I have Citrus Berry. I did decide to use Tailwind. So as I was saying before, with Tailwind to be able to get 1 or 2 kills, and with X-Scissor and Stone Axe, this guy's going to be doing a lot of damage. He is, of course, with Stone Axe, going to be able to get up Stealth Rocks, so this is more of an early game Pokemon, and he is going to be able to threaten most things. This team is really weak to rock, which is why Tailwind is so good. And he's going to be, of course, good against Torkoal, which is why I have him as max attack to do as much damage as possible and get a possible one-hit KO depending on the set. Next Pokemon, I have the Garg, Big Gertha on the field. I decided to run Sandstorm Salt Cure. He is going to be able to chip down your team and, of course, set up Sandstorm for Excadrill if I need him to. This is also good because he's going to be able to get rid of the Sun, possibly, if on his team. So, with Recover, Stone Edge, Sandstorm, and Salt Cure, I'm hoping this guy is going to be able to be really annoying. Max special defense, but also max defense with a plus defense nature, because I'm pretty sure it's a plus defense nature. It's either plus defense or plus special defense. Either way, this guy is going to be really bulky. And with the Purifying Salt ability, he's going to be able to not get status and just eat up a lot of hits and Salt Cure them down. Now we have Excadrill. With the Life Orb and Sand Rush ability, this Pokemon is gonna be able to sweep if in the right scenario. With Swords Dance, Earthquake, and Rock Slide, he's gonna be doing a lot of damage, and he's not gonna be able to really tank a lot, but that's not what he's really here to do. Plus, he has some natural bulk. He has a jolly nature with 192 speed, just so he outspeeds everything on his team, even with the +1 boost from the Sun. So, Excadrill is gonna be able to clean up things, but also, he doesn't really need to be able to sweep, because Earthquake Rock Slide on a 135 base attack is gonna hit hard without the Swords Dance, and he is pretty fast. So, he's also gonna be able to Rapid Spin, meaning that outside of Sand, he's gonna probably still be able to sweep, potentially, because of Swords Dance plus Rapid Spin. Next is one of my last two setup sweepers, and that is Cleopatra. What is the plan of Cleopatra? Is to get the Tanga Berry on one of his first impression Pokemon. I think one of them are gonna come, especially for this Pokemon, after Weavile's chipped, after what is it called again? After Cresselia is down, Cleopatra is gonna be able to sweep. His team is pretty weak to Espathra, because he only has like 2 or 3 answers on his team, and those really don't like coming together. So, Protect, Calm Mind, Stored Power, and Dazzling Gleam. Now, the whole point of the Tanga Berry is that he never OHKOs Espathra with the Tanga Berry on any of his first impression Pokemon. So, in that scenario, Espathra is gonna be really, really good. And then, that's because of the 252 defense, 76 HP, and then, I have enough speed so that at ×2, I outspeed his, I think just every single mon in his team, even with a Scarf. So that being said, Dazzling Gleam is really good here because his team is very weak to Fairy. Stored Power, just because Espathra needs a strong stab, and after Calm Mind, Speed Boost, it's like at 100 base power. The last Pokemon is Chi-Yu. And, okay, so I might have paused the recording and skipped the entire rest of the team review, but we're not going to talk about that. So the Chi-Yu set is Salac Berry with Endure. Endure means I can live on 1 HP, Salac Berry means I get that speed boost, so I could just basically have Choice Scarf without having a Choice Scarf and locking into one move. Flamethrower against a Sun team, really strong. Dark Pulse, really strong. Ruination just does half of their health, and that's pretty good if they could just one-shot. If they're gonna one-shot me anyways, I might as well take half their health down with it. Plus Dark Pulse plus Flamethrower isn't the perfect coverage, so Ruination's just good, and Psychic wasn't good enough. I have enough speed to outspeed every Pokemon that isn't Choice Scarfed. So max speed, everything. I can outspeed with Chi-Yu, with 80 speed investment, and then a modest nature to just straight up one-shot things. One shot, one shot, one shot. This is Chi-Yu! And of course, I'm gonna get Dark Pulse flinches in Spood's name. So, that's the team. It's Zama Zenta, the 3 people I just picked up, which is Kleavor, Garg, Garganackle, Excadrill, and then Chi-Yu Espathra. His team is threatening, though. So, to go over some of the threats, Weavile, I do have to get chip on it before I go for the Espathra endgame. If I don't have chip on it, I should pivot towards Chi-Yu. His team is pretty weak to Chi-Yu, as after some chip, Walking Wake does just die, and the rest of his team is just weak in general to Chi-Yu. I do have to chip some things down before killing them. For example, that Raging Bolt, I have to get him to like below 50 before I can even think about killing him. So, another threat would definitely be that Cresselia and Iron Boulder. They can sit on Espathra, which is why this is, if they don't come, why I go for the Chi-Yu route. Because Chi-Yu handles with Dark, handles with Psychic types pretty well. Just saying. And then the rest of the threats are just, who let him draft this team? He drafted Pincurchin in the 3rd round and Torkoal in the 2nd round. How did he get Walking Wake? How did he get Iron Boulder? The rest of the team, I understand how he got, but what? But it doesn't make sense. How does this fit under the limit for the thing? Very scary team. This is the Sun team to end all Sun teams, because it's just how powerful it is, you know? I got like 10 dinosaurs on my team. Why? So yeah, the battle will be going on later today. So, let's get right into it. Hello everybody, I am Peter96er, the coach of Random Mudkips, and I'm here. This is my week 3 matchup versus EmpSange. Of course you see him run the Sun. He does have Spidops, which is scary because of just the threat that could be webs, but I think we'll be fine. I think I'm just gonna lead Sparrow. If he tries to counter lead me with like Walking Wake, and he does have Pincurchin. If he tries to counter lead me with like Walking Wake, I think I could just go Rose. So we'll do that. Spidops does come out. Now this is one of his Terra captains. So, I'm pretty sure it's Terra Bug, Ghost, and Dark. So I am just gonna click Stone Axe. It is Sash, of course. And I think I'll just press U-turn. Yeah. Now, what to go out into. No matter what, he's going to be able to pick a Pokemon that will be good against it. And I think Gertha just being able to, because he could go something like Walking Wake, but I'm not scared of Walking Wake. So I think I'll just go Excadrill. I am scared of something like Torkoal coming out, because Torkoal is probably the right answer here. But I'd rather get rid of Sticky Web than play with it the entire game. He goes Pincurchin. What? Why is he going Pincurchin? This Pincurchin is not a Terra Captain. So, I'm gonna press Rapid Spin. Yeah. Scald. Does he get the burn? He doesn't get the burn. Could very easily just press Earthquake here. Nothing likes taking an Earthquake on his team. So I think I'll just do that. Yeah. So far, I've gotten rid of 2 Pokemon with only low key, I want this to die now. I'm pressing Earthquake. Yeah, pressing Earthquake. Nothing like switching in on an Earthquake, so. Yeah, Walking Wake. This thing's gonna do massive damage to Walking Wake. Almost killed it. So, it's probably Choice Scarf. And with that, I think I'll just... Let me just look up something, and I think that will just be a calc of Walking Awake. And she's like, it's not a lot of special defense. I think we're fine here. I don't think he wins here. Cause, that is booster special attack. We'll just Earthquake. I think with the Assault Vest, we don't die here. So I'll keep that in mind, right? We don't die here. Yeah, no. We don't. We don't. I could Crunch, because Crunch is pretty good against everything. So I'll just do that. I actually outspeed. He wasn't Choice Scarf. I outspeed every single one of his Pokemon besides Iron Bundle. Because Iron Bundle with, Raging Bolt. That is... What to do? I think we just play rough. It's gonna be doing a lot. 49, 2-8 KOs. Rising Voltage. Okay. This thing has Thunderclap. Unless... Let me check something. The calc. Because this is max special defense. Zama Zenta. So that could be specs. Bro, okay. With 252 and a Assault Vest. This is looking to be a Chi-Yu endgame though. So let's look at that. Assault Vest versus something like Raging Bolt. Modest. In the Sun. How much does this do? Okay. Wait 1 second. Rising Voltage. Only just 29%? How about in the Sun? In the Sun? Wait, I forgot to add Electric Terrain. It could do 76, right? It's 65. Okay. This thing could be that Summon switch to Garg. Yep. Now it already outspeeds. So I think I'm just gonna Assault Cure. I don't need to set up Sandstorm. I'm Assault Cure. Yeah. Now I'm gonna Sandstorm. This thing could still recover on that, so I actually am just gonna go to Sparrow. I think this is fine. He has upgraded special attack, special defense now. And he's gonna Thunderclap here, but I'm gonna Tailwind. Tailwind. Garg gets a kill, and Sparrow should be able to clean up this game. Yes, sir. You can't stall out my turns. This dies. Because I have, wait, actually, it might live. No, we're good. I X-Scissor. You're gone. Okay. We win this, right? Cause yeah, it doesn't even matter. I could just press Stone Axe. If I don't win this turn, I win the next turn because of he definitely can't kill. A strong week for the Maryland Mudkips. The team was built well. He brought out all of his threats. He brought out everything that was scary. But we live on. Escadrille did die early, but I think we did good. I think the Tailwind, it was absolutely the right play, because if I didn't have Tailwind, Raging Bolt was really scary. But Sandstorm Garg was important here. Without Sandstorm, Raging Bolt kills Kleavor no matter what. So let's go! Oh my goodness. Let's go! Okay, I'll see you guys next week. Catch you guys next time, and I'm out.